everyone, it's me, Mirabine, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be talking about my top 10 animated TV shows that I think you'll enjoy if you like Miraculous Ladybug. First off, I want to thank you all so much for your nice words on yesterday's video. It means a lot to me that you're all supporting my channel change. And yes, I will be adding more color to my chibis because I agree they're a little bland right now, but that's not today's topic. Just so you know, all videos, clips, and images used in this video belong to their respective creators and companies. I don't own any of them. Please support the official releases. Let's jump right into these TV shows, guys. At number 1, I have... So first up, we have Steven Universe. Now, these are in no particular order. I'm just putting them out there so you guys can see them. So the basic plot in Steven Universe is the world is protected from evil threats by the crystal gems, a movement of gems sworn to protect the earth from the homeworld gems. Their powers flow from their gemstones, magical gems embedded somewhere on the host's body. So the 4 crystal gems are Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, and Steven. I love this show. If you like Miraculous because you like the continuing storyline, or if you like the fillers, this show has the best of both worlds. It has great ships, amazing ones. And honestly, the message it gets across is really nice and pure. Sit with family, you know. And there's so many things to theorize about this show. I really want to get into this. This is one of the ones I want to start covering. So I definitely recommend Steven Universe if you like Miraculous, just because of the continuing storyline and the filler episodes. At number 2, we have, drumroll please, Young Justice. Now, this is a DC show, and the series follows the lives of teenage superheroes and sidekicks who are members of a fictional covert operation group referred to as simply the Team. Young Justice is essentially a young counterpart to the famous adult team, the Justice League. Great show, by the way. The main setting is in a fictional universe, apart from the main DC universe, and it's called Earth 16, during a time period in which superheroes are a relatively recent phenomenon. So in Young Justice, you get a lot of action sequences, something which, if you like Miraculous Ladybug, you'll definitely like. The animation is great. It might be a little more mature, but not in a bad way. More like the storyline talks about some things that younger viewers may not fully understand, but I still recommend it nonetheless. You have great drama, great romance, great action, and I mean, if you like the DC, this is perfect for you. So I definitely recommend this show if you like Miraculous. So next up, we have the Mystic Ons. I've actually not seen this show for myself, but I've heard great reviews from it. So I am going to recommend it to you guys. I've seen it a few episodes, but I haven't seen the full thing. So the basic premise is, in the mystical world of Jamina, in a place called Drake City, 4 teenage girls are chosen by the all-powerful Dragon Disc to become the legendary heroes known as the Mystic Ons. Archaea, Emerald, Zarya, and Piper undertake an arduous quest to find 4 spellbooks and animal-themed bracelets of mystical power to form the Codex. This will grant them their full strength and abilities necessary to save their world from Dreadbane, who seeks to release Necropha, the leader of the Spectral Hand and Queen of the Undead. So the reason I want to recommend this show is not only because I've seen a few episodes of it, but also because it's been recommended to me. It's about girls. I think it's a very good girl power show. So if you're like Miraculous, you're most likely a girl or not. If you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see it's mostly girls who are commenting. The guys out there, shout out to you. But yeah, it's very similar into Miraculous in that the main character or characters are girls and they get superpowers with a similar power-up sequence, etc., except it's set in a fantasy world, which I think would be really interesting to cover in a future video. So next up we have Star versus the Forces of Evil. So this show, if you like the shipping and the romance and Miraculous, I recommend this show for you. The basic premise is when magical princess Star Butterfly receives a royal magic wand for her 14th birthday, she proves to her parents that she is not ready for the responsibility that comes with it. As a result, they send her to a place that doesn't have magic, Earth, and hopes that she will gain maturity. Upon her arrival, Star is given a family to help guide her, and so she moves in with the Diaz family, which includes teenage son Marco. Star takes Marco with her as she battles villains, both in their high school and throughout the universe, as she attempts to protect her powerful wand. So I'm pretty sure the premise has shifted over the past few seasons, so it's not exactly the same one, but I still think it's an amazing show. Great, it's funny, it's the great animation, and guys, the romance. We love Miraculous, probably because of the romance. You probably love this show because of the romance, too. So next up, we have Loli Rock. So I've watched Loli Rock before in my own time, I think before Miraculous came out, and I really like this show. There's something that could be said for the animation quality in this show and the music in it too. It's a little too electronic poppy, just for me personally, but still a really good show. The short premise is the adventures of Iris, a teenage girl who must divide her time between gigs with her rock band and life as a princess from a faraway kingdom. So the reason I would suggest this show if you like Miraculous is it has a pretty good romance in it. It's a little shaky in places, but I think they're building up to something really good. The secondly is because of the last season. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it ended as a huge surprise for me. I thought it would be more of an episodic show, every episode there's something new and then it returns to normal at the end, but this last season shocked me. So I definitely recommend you watch this show just for the big twist at the end. It's pretty interesting and cool. At number 6, we have, drumroll because this picture is too long, Ruby, RWBY, an amazing show that I've been watching since I was a little kid. The basic premise of the show is you have 4 girls living in the world of Remnant. They're all huntresses, specialized fighters who fight against the threat of monsters called Grimm. It centers around Ruby Rose, her sister Yang, then you have Weiss, and Blake. So this is such a fun show. It's really evolved over the seasons. I can't use any video clips for certain reasons, but honestly this show is so beautiful. I know my clips aren't doing it justice, but you should really go watch it because the story is just amazing. Honestly, from the first episode to the latest one, you would not recognize the characters. Character development, beauty, everything. And if you like Miraculous chibis, guys, they have chibis too, and they are adorable. So the 7th show I would recommend if you love Miraculous Ladybug is, of course, Voltron, the Legendary Defenders. I love the Legend of Voltron. At first when I was watching it, I wasn't sure because I've tried watching mecha anime before and I haven't been as interested in it, but the storyline in this show is just so good. The character arcs, the way that they evolve, and it's just, I love it. So the short summary of it is, teenagers transported from Earth become pilots for robotic lions to fight in an intergalactic war. The paladins of Voltron must learn to work as a team to assemble the robot Voltron and use its power to conquer the Galra Empire. It's amazing, guys. Watch Voltron. If you like Miraculous, I recommend this just for maybe the team-based things. There is a little bit of romance that goes on in it, but if you've seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender, you will love The Legend of Voltron. So our 8th show is Troll Hunters. So personally, I like the show okay. I haven't watched the latest season just because I kind of lost interest around when they introduced the girl character, just because I felt like they were just throwing a love interest in there. I'm not sure if she becomes important to the plot later on, but it just kind of threw me off. So the basic summary of it is, after finding the mysterious amulet, a teen and his friends pursue an unlikely destiny and set out to save 2 worlds. That's kind of vague. So the basic premise is that this boy is awarded or given an amulet that turns him into the defender of a species called the trolls, who are from a different dimension. I'm not sure if it's called, but the graphics are amazing. If you like Miraculous just because of the great animation and the graphics, I would watch this show because it is beautiful. Look at it. It's just amazing. So I would recommend you just to check out this show. Don't trust me on it. Just go see if you like it yourself. So next up we have Adventure Time. That's not the song for it, but yeah. Who doesn't love Adventure Time? Who hasn't seen just like pictures of it or clips of it and hasn't fallen in love with this show? I love Adventure Time. I haven't seen a lot of episodes. Like, I haven't binge watched the whole series, but I've seen enough to know that it is a pretty cool show. The basic summary of it is 12-year-old Finn battles evil in the land of Oo. Assisted by his magical dog, Jake, Finn roams the land of Oo, righting wrongs and battling evil. Usually that evil comes in the form of the Ice King, who's in search of a wife. He's decided that he should wed Princess Bubblegum, though she doesn't want to marry him. Still, he persists in trying to steal her away, and Finn and Jake, along with Lady Raincorn, a cross between a unicorn and a rainbow, do their best to keep her from harm. So, that summary, I'm not sure how accurate it is, because I'm pretty sure if any of you have seen the end of Adventure Time, you should know that Princess Bubblegum isn't exactly interested in guys. So, good luck with that. Plus, I've seen clips from the show, and Princess Bubblegum is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. So, on my last show that I would recommend for you if you love Miraculous Ladybug would have to be Gravity Falls. So, everyone who watches this channel has probably heard of it before, just because I've compared the two, I think, in a few previous videos. Gravity Falls is a really cool show and has an amazing underlying storyline with different twists and turns, and honestly, it was stopped too soon. It was such a good show. For those of you who haven't seen it, the basic storyline is twins Dipper and Mabel Pines are sent to spend the summer with their great uncle, Grunkle Stan, in the mysterious town of Gravity Falls, or Grunkle Stan has the kids help him run the Mystery Shack, a tourist trap that he owns. The twins try to adapt to the weird surroundings, but sense there's something strange about Gravity Falls and begin to unlock its secrets. When Dipper uncovers a cryptic journal that offers insights in the town's mysteries, he and Mabel use it in their enthusiastic desire to vanquish evil to battle the imminent mysteries that surround them. So guys, if you want a show that you really hold on to, that is fun, that has some good filler episodes, that humor, with also a slight dark undertone, I would definitely recommend Gravity Falls. If you watch Miraculous for the theories, trust me, Gravity Falls is for you. So what did you guys think of my list? Did I miss anything? I'm going to be making more videos about top 10s that may or may not relate to Miraculous Ladybug, so just know that I intentionally left some TV shows out so I could use them in different videos. So, let me know in the comments how mad you are. So, did you enjoy it? What did I miss? Let me know in the comments. And also, I am so sorry if I sounded weird in this video because I'm recording this at like 11:30 at night and I want to be asleep. And I am not because I want to post videos. Yay! So if you guys like this video, want to see more like it, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because this is Mirror Bean, and I'm not saying it ever again. Ha!